Hello students, today I will tell you how to draw parallel lines if condition is given. Let's read this question. Let L be a line and P a point not on it. Through P, draw a line N parallel to L. First I have read it, then I am starting this. Draw L, I have drawn this. Draw a line L of any measurement. Now take P point not on it. It means you can take here. This is P point. After this, through P you have to draw line parallel. So let's extend this. Take this point Q. This is PQ. Now appropriate radius, with appropriate radius, draw an arc at Q and at P. And after this, because we have to draw line parallel to L, so we will make alternate angles equal. So from here, open compass equal to xy, equal to xy. And from here, you can take A, draw an arc, which cut this arc at B. This is B. So xy equal to AB. From here, expand this and extend this line. So this is B and this is M. So you are getting, by making alternate angles equal, line N is parallel to L. After this, it said this, choose any other point R on M. Let's take, we have taken this one, R. Now through R, draw a line parallel to PQ. Now if you have to make this parallel, this one, you know what you will make? Equal corresponding angles. If you have to draw lines parallel, either make alternate angles equal or co-interior angles supplementary, or here corresponding angles equal. So with same radius as you have taken at Q as you have taken at P, draw an arc. Like this. Draw an arc. This one same radius. Now from here, just equal to AB. Equal to AB, you can cut, this is C. I've taken this point C. From here, just cut this arc at D. Now expand this and it is said this, take this point S. So here, what you have done, you have made corresponding angles equal. So AB equal to CD equal to XY. So here alternate angles are equal, that's why lines are parallel. Here corresponding angles are equal, that's why lines are parallel. And what figure you are getting? P, Q, S, R is parallelogram. I hope this is clear to everyone. Now let's do construction. I need my students should do for it. You can do the same question by another way as it is written, because I have taken same common point here, PQ. And otherwise you can do in this way, L line, take P point here. From P point, you can take any other point T. Okay. Through P, you can draw line parallel as X and y. This is same as I have done this. Now you can take another point Q according to question. Now you can join this one. Take another point here R. Now with the same, now here you can do in another way that this one was alternate angles and here you can make corresponding angles equal. With the same radius, this side you can measure this one because we have to make corresponding angles equal. So from here, cut this and so that if you will join, this is D point because I am doing without compass. So this is, we are making corresponding angles equal. So in this way, you can do construction. So this is also correct. This is also correct. Here I have done according to this because they are saying this. Take another point and here I have taken common point. So this is appropriate. So let's do how my student will do it. Draw a line L of any measurement. Take point P outside it. Join this with any point on L. Name it T. Now through P you have to draw line M. So with appropriate radius, draw an arc. And with the same radius, draw this basic arc at P. Now we will make alternate angles equal. So name it XY. Radius equal to XY. So radius equal to XY. Now extend it. Now XY equal to AB. Cut arc and extend. Join PB and extend and name it M. So L is parallel to M. Now take another point Q on L. Yes. Join PQ. Take another point R on M. Yes. Now here you have to draw a line parallel to PQ. So you will make corresponding angles equal. With the same radius, draw basic arc at R. Now as we will make corresponding angles equal, so radius equal to EF. Radius equal to EF. Yes, from C, name it C, name it C. Yes, with C as center and with the same radius equal to EF, do an arc, name it D. Now extend RD and it will meet L at S. S. So in this way, you will get RS parallel to PQ, and this figure is PQSR is parallelogram. SR. It is not RS. It is PQSR, because whenever we name quadrilateral, we name it clockwise or anti-clockwise. So in this way, you are getting required parallel lines, and we are getting this parallelogram. Well done, beta. I hope this is clear to everyone. Thank you for watching it.